So I was actually studying Elijah and Elisha when I stumbled on the story of King Ahaziah. And his story just helps us understand what ordinary men, do when they actually go through pain. Now, mind you, this is somebody who was brought up in Israel. This is somebody, of course, who knew the act of Moses and everything God did for the Israelites before they actually got to the promised land. So I'm going to read this story to you, to your hearing, so you understand the biblical perspective of God about pain, to understand someone's perspective on pain and how it relates to us as humans. Second Kings chapter 2 from verse 2 says, Now Ahaziah fell through the lattice of his upper room in Samaria and was injured. So he sent messengers and said to them, Go, inquire of Baal-zebub, the god of Ekron, whether I shall recover from this injury. But the angel of the Lord said to Elijah the Tishbite, Arise, go up to meet the messengers of the king of Samaria, and say to them, Is it because there is no God in Israel that you are going to inquire of Baal-zebub, the god of Ekron? Now, therefore, thus says the Lord, you shall not come down from the bed to which you have gone up, but you shall surely die. So Elijah departed. So here's the thing. This king, who was brought up in the knowledge of God, was going through so much pain that he needed somebody with spiritual foresight to tell him whether or not he was going to recover from that illness. I'm very sure there has been a point in your life where you're like, am I ever going to go through this thing? And then you feel like, if I could just get somebody to tell me what's going to happen in the future, maybe it will give me enough strength to actually go through what it is I'm going through. That's exactly what was going on in the life of King Ahaziah. He wanted somebody to tell him whether he was going to recover. And guess what? He went to who? Baal-zebub, a god of Ekron. You can't blame him. He was going through so much pain.